Bow wow.
Welcome to DogStar.
Each week we interview a star of the hip-hop and R&B world. And this week we are sitting down with Big 2-1.
Yo.
How you feeling?
What's good? I'm good. How y'all?
Feeling good. Feeling
Yeah.
good.
For sure.
Really appreciative of you sitting down with us.
Yeah.
Taking time out of the studio, away from home to give us a peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, I'm thankful y'all having me. You know what I'm saying? It's a great opportunity to be on y'all platform.
We feel the same way to have you on ours and share with everybody a little bit about your life.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Let's dive on in.
Yeah, we want to get like your origin story, basically.
Okay.
So
Born in Minnesota.
Born in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And what was...
Me? Who was passionate about music while you were growing up? Who like was your mom? Were either your parents like playing instruments or into the music industry at all?
Yeah, definitely. Like my dad's from Memphis, so we used to ride around listening to Memphis artists all the time. You know what I'm saying? I used to grow up listening to Memphis artists, Yo Gotti, 8 Ball, you know what I'm saying? MJG, a lot of them. So
he's got a good taste in music.
I would say so, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Kid Shine, a lot of I can't name them, but you know, Gangsta Boo, R.I.P. to her. You know what I'm saying? She a Memphis legend that just passed, so I used to listen to her and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then when did music or the music industry, I guess, kind of catch your attention as something that was like cool, something you wanted to be a part of?
Yeah, how young were you?
I ain't never really, I probably wanted to be a part of it, but it never really was my goal. You know, when I was younger, I was always watching my older brother rap, you know what I'm saying? So it was that, you know, and I was doing the sports, you know what I'm saying? I was growing quick, so my parents was throwing me in the sports, but I was always listening to music, you know what I'm saying? So back in the day, I can just remember all them times where I used to listen to music on little, you know, Nokia phones and flip phones, stuff like that. Like, you know, so music really changed my life, you know what I'm saying? And in a different sense, though.
And were you doing music in school or church at all? Like playing any instruments or doing choir?
No.
It was just listening, have your parents having good taste in music?
Yeah. For what, like for me to rap?
Just the earlier influences. Like, was there a teacher or was it your older brother rapping?
Yeah, like him rapping, and you know my dad's like passionate in music, like that. It all rubbed up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I started listening to a lot of Memphis music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My brother was rapping, but I was always hooping. I was always in school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was never like, oh, let me, you know, we'll rap in the bathroom on our phone and make a song, but we ain't running no studio paying no money. You know what I'm saying? We got practice in the morning.
Right. Well, when did that transition from, you know, sports to, I think I can take this a bit more seriously. When did that start?
After I got expelled. Yeah, I got expelled.
What'd you get expelled for, if you care to go into it?
I don't really know. I can't really, you know.
Right.
You know, they say I did something, you know.
And then probably kicked off the team as well.
Yes.
Then?
Oh, yeah, kicked off the team and all, you know.
Well, that'll close the chapter pretty quick.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I got onto another school after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can get into that. You feel me? I can tell y'all all about
did you
that
continue to play sports at the new school?
Yeah, I played sports at the new school and all. You know what I'm saying? So, but my living situation at that, you know, I was off campus and stuff like that. I was waiting for funds from the school. It never happened. So I just slid. You know, I just had to focus on my life, you know.
And do you think that I guess I don't want to say turmoil, but I will. Do you think that translated into you beginning to write or beginning to express yourself through the music?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I never really thought about putting nothing into no song until, like, you know, I started going through real stuff, you know. Like, I was always watching my brother go through stuff. You know, I done went through a lot of stuff, but to really, like, sit down and be like, man, I feel like I got something to say, it just was after a lot of stuff that, you know, my life started crashing. You know, I was at a D2 school, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know, it happened. You know, so I just figure something else out. You know,
Right.
in the
Right.
meantime, you know, oops, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? Not oops, but you
Yep.
know, like
Just so happens to
stuff
be another
happens.
thing
You
on
know
the
what I'm
plate.
saying?
Yep.
So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, feed my kid. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna house my kid. You know, a lot of
Right.
real life stuff going on.
Your
so
priorities
it's like,
shift.
Yeah, grow up
so
real
basketball, you know, find another school or, you know, that won't really in the point of view for me right then. So I really just had to figure something out for myself, you know.
quick. Yep. So probably getting a job, working a bunch, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
yeah, it's good that you were able to.
And that's back in North Carolina.
Oh,
You know what I'm
that's in the
saying?
Raleigh
So,
days.
yeah, that's the Raleigh days, you know what I'm saying? So
and that's where you met your wife. You married, right?
nah, I'm not married. It's my shorty.
Okay,
Yeah, my
cool.
shorty. Yeah, for sure.
And then kids and
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah, we
whole
locked
family.
in,
You
the
guys
whole
met in
family.
North Carolina,
Yeah,
and then she moved back here with you.
she locked in with me, man.
Wow.
There
Yeah,
you go. That's a vote
Real
of
deal.
confidence right there.
yeah.
That's huge.
That's my baby for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta stick together. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
nah.
it's a team effort. I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. And it ain't really that you gotta stick together. It's who's gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? Is we gonna actually do this,
Right.
or is we gonna have to stick together? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Find the right
you
one.
know
to
you
stick
don't want to
with.
gotta
Yeah.
stick together with somebody. You want to make sure that y'all gon' you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all kids safe if something happens to the other person. You know, we both done went through tragedies. Like my dad gone at 15, her mom gone at 19. You know what I'm saying? So I go off to college. You know what I'm saying? She locked in with me. She driving to college with me. You know what I'm saying? Coming to see me. She bringing me stuff. She all at my games. Like she locked in with me for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you think having such a supportive partner contributes to your work ethic?
Yeah,
It keeps you moving, keeps you hustling?
Yeah, because it's a lot of support that she brings to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of support that she brings to the table. So,
That's awesome.
you know.
Does she do art? Or does she have the creative expression as well?
Nah, she don't be doing art. She be cooking, though. She be cooking for me, for sure. I be trying to get her, you feel me, like, go sell some plates, but she fresh out here, you know, so I don't
people
want to
who
just...
can cook are magic to me. That's great.
Cater a show or maybe cater an album
She
release
Dominican,
party.
bro. She Dominican, so she be throwing down. I'm talking about goodies. That's why, you know, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So when did the music? So obviously we dig around online, try to find your songs and stuff. You
Your
said
early stuff.
Said you recorded some stuff maybe in school with some friends. When was the first song? Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Were you going by any other artist names when you were making those songs?
I believe I was going by GBS Bigtone or T Herbo. Or not, I don't think I was going by T Herbo. I used to rap with Herb heavy. I still do, but yeah. I don't, nah. When we was in college recording in the bathroom, I was on. I think it was GBS Bigtone for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Gotta Be Smooth. That's the guys. That's the guys back in Raleigh.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And you said recording in the shower, like in the dorms, or
Nah,
just
not
at the house?
shower. Like we used to have like apartments for. We was in JUCO. You feel me? We used to have our own apartments, so it was like 4 bedrooms, and every bedroom got their own bathroom and shower.
Right.
You feel me? Little, you feel me?
The suite or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
those new
that,
apartments in Dinkytown or whatever. Yeah.
You know, nah, I wouldn't say new. I'd say like. I ain't seen them, you know, but I'm talking about
that's
it's
just
kind
the
of
first
small.
time I saw that style where it's
Right.
like everybody's kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't they just put a front door? But it's like you share the kitchen and living room.
They get money off that.
Yes,
that's 4
big
different
money.
rents. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
money.
And the rent gonna keep going up. So I know they cashing out now. That was back in 2018. I was hooping at Pitt. Yeah, that was like What was you talking about?
I was gonna ask if it was your idea to record something, or if someone in the suite maybe had already a little setup.
Nah,
and you're like, I'll
it
give
was
this a
all
shot.
I did. We was like bumping the beats, you know, YouTube beats, you know. Our favorite artist type beats, type it in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up the phone. And then, you know what I'm saying? We like, hold on, go in the closet. You know what I'm saying? We got the headphone, all the, you know, we
Pass
just
the
made it
aux,
work.
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Were you taking that the most serious out of any of your roommates, or was some of the other ones dropping songs back then? Or?
Nah, we was all just hooping right then, you know.
Just having
so
fun with it.
we made like 3 dope songs, and then we just got back to hooping. So after hooping, you know, all of us started rapping. You know what I'm saying?
No,
the 3 that I'm
awesome.
talking about, we all started rapping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's yeah.
Yeah. So when so the first album that we could find on anything would have been Big
21 KWTFGO,
Yeah.
which stands for
know what the foodle going on. You know?
Right.
No, you know, I know what's going on, basically. You know, Big 21 is my name, then KW, you know what the foodle going on, you know, so.
And what was that feeling like? Like you started recording the songs, obviously, but then, like, was there any sort of anticipation of dropping it? Were you dropping them as singles?
No,
Did you drop it all at once?
I dropped Big 21 KWGO. I dropped like 7 songs.
All at the one time?
Yeah, it was an album. That was the whole album right there. And I dropped what I call it, GBS the tape. You know, with my homeboys. So, but I had to take it down. You know.
Okay.
You know that's
just like didn't own the beats, or
no, I ain't on the beats. One, you know, they ain't on the beats. When we was just playing around.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And to we was in there doing our thing. Them songs was fire for sure. But one, you know, we ain't by the beats. 2, some of them won't mix. 3, you know, some of the people on there is just weird. So
I feel that.
You know, I'm like, why would I keep this on my platform if I'm trying to take this serious?
Right.
Yeah, don't to hold you back if there's a multitude of cons versus pros.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. All them cons I just said, you know, I can get copyrighted. You know, it was definitely a fun time, but you get to see who really with you. Not even just on the music stuff, just in real life. You get done, you know. That's when I was having my kids, so I can't come to the studio every once in a while. So you know, so.
How did you link up with early collaborators like Henny and Zayten and 4K?
They're my homeboys. I was with GBS with. You know?
Oh, okay.
Some of them, like Zayten, he not really GBS. Henny, he not really GBS. They would just hang around. So.
Right.
But 4K, I'm pretty sure you know about him. He GBS. You know, Big Mayo GBS, King Corey GBS. You know. I can't speak from the other 2.
Right. I mean, that's huge.
You know, and then
in my eyes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know, control everything. You know.
Yeah.
So.
And then I wanted to ask, how'd you get the name Big 21? Is that your basketball number? Or?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's my basketball number. That was my basketball number in high school, and then in college, I got number 12.
Okay.
I think.
Boom.
I might be wrong.
What?
I think my high school number was 12.
And then college is 21? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the number 21, that's my dad's birthday, December 21st. You feel me?
12/21.
That's why I went and got it tatted.
Oh, so, wow.
That shit it's real deep to my heart, you know?
Definitely. But, and then, so the artist name on like Spotify and everything is BSE Bigtone. And that's Big Soul Entertainment, BSE.
Yup.
That's also a shout out to your dad.
Yeah,
right?
That's to my pops. Yeah,
Can you tell us about the formation of BSE? Did that come about early on when you were dropping songs? and you had the foresight, or is it a more recent?
When
endeavor?
I was GBS Big Tone, we were really just, dropping songs on YouTube, dropping songs on SoundCloud, stuff like that. It wasn't really serious.
Yeah.
And then United Masters had came out, you feel me, on the apps.
Okay.
So then, you feel me, I started dropping on there. But as BSE Big Tone, I just was like, I'd rather my official name, like if I'm dropping on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, officially, I want my name to be BSE, you know what I'm saying? Like GBS, they still my guys. We GBS the guys, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I forgot 10 too, my homeboy Tendo, GBS 10,
Okay.
Yeah, he a part of GBS too. I forgot his name earlier. That's my dog. But yeah, BSE Big Tone, that's more official. That's I'm about my family.
Yeah.
I'm about, prospering, making sure that I get my people, they respect, so, like my father, stuff like that.
And
so, that was the only man I knew it, growing up, only man I ever knew, wanted to look up to, and he passed away at 15. I gotta, I gotta show some type of respect,
Yeah.
I gotta, try to live up to something with his name. He gave me his last name. So it is what it is. Like, that's how I came up with BSE Big Tone. I was GBS Big Tone, but I want to be more official with it,
Yeah.
So,
No, that's very cool. I'm glad that we learned that. It's definitely gives it more meaning in my head for sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
Not only unique, but very meaningful.
Yeah, and I go by like Big 21 sometimes, like, because my name, my number. So that's like my...
It works out perfect.
My side name type shit. To me,
Yeah.
So
I think that's the beauty of being a musician. You can kind of have unlimited names.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, go by one main one, but you can have dozens of them.
Call yourself him, all
that. Right.
For sure.
So we've got even less than a minute left. I was going to ask, what's one lesson that your dad taught you that you reflect on, or that's helped you out since he's been gone?
He told me, don't put money in your mouth.
There you go.
For sure.
That's good advice. Let's run down the social medias and everything. The Instagram we're following you on is at Big21KWTFGO.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the main one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then it's BSE Big Tone, BSE space BIGTONE on YouTube, Spotify, Audio Mac, Apple Music, Pandora, all of it.
All that.
So yeah,
for sure.
We'll
BSE
be
Big Tone, aka Big 21.
We'll be right back with more here on DogStar.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome back to DogStar.
We're sitting down with BSE Big Tone.
Yo.
He's telling us all about himself. We've got the winding path from growing up with a dad with great music taste and a brother who's rapping, and then balling pretty much all through high school into college.
Yep.
Boom, pivot.
Exactly. Boom, family man, working man, and then lucky enough to
keep writing and recording.
Yeah.
Stuff.
What was your maybe for some of those earlier projects? What was the writing process like? Were you finding the beats first and then writing to it, or was it writing the rhymes and then finding the beats to put the rhymes on?
It would be more so of us just hearing the beats on YouTube, and then just writing, having it on repeat, so whoever made that beat, they racking up off of, us just streaming they beat.
All the views,
and that's
definitely like that.
The GBS boys?
Yeah.
Was that in Minnesota or was that in North Carolina?
That's in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
And would you, for example, with Big 21K, WTFGO, sorry, I just don't want to get that mixed up.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you have more than the amount of tracks you released, or were you just recording it? I'm just wondering about like the ordering of the album, and did you have to like not release a handful of tracks to have the 5 or the 8 that are on there currently? Or was it so early that it's like anything you record, that's a song, no matter what?
Yeah, but I feel like all of them was hits in our eyes, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So, like, we was definitely like, yeah, that's a hit.
Can't throw
Boom.
this out.
You know, we're going to just throw it on there. We
Yeah.
recorded it, we're going to throw it on
Yeah.
there, you know? And it really was me, you know? Like, I get everybody to come to the studio with me, you know? Oh, we record. Oh, he might be on a song this time. He might not. Oh, bro, let's do this when we get to, you know? And then, boom, it just happened. So I got all these songs, you feel me? And I just drop them. You know what I'm saying?
How did that process change between that project and Stuck in My Ways? Did you take more of a strategic approach, or was it just the same, kind of having fun, staying with the momentum and dropping?
Definitely more strategic.
Okay, how
You
so?
know, definitely more strategic, and made sure that it was, you know, owned by me, basically, you know? Like, I'm making sure I'm buying my beats. I'm making sure I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm locked in with a producer, engineer, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's sending me beats. I'm sending him bread, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting him to mix it, or I'm getting him to send me the vocals so I could get it mixed. I'm sending him bread, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's more official in my eyes, you know?
Okay.
Same as One Man Army, more official. I got different producers on there, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't on Stuck in My Ways, you know what I'm saying? New producers, I'm doing the same with them. I'm sending them the bread, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the beat, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already writing, you know what I'm saying? I'm already listening to their beats because they sending them to me. So now I got leisure, you know what I'm saying? Now I got my own studio, you know what I'm saying? So I'm able to, you know, listen to the beat for a while and understand, like, oh, I'm finna go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna do this when I get home from work, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna do this, you know what I'm saying, when I put the kids to sleep, right? You know, so I'm able to go freely. I ain't got nobody engineering me, telling me to do this instead of, you know, I get to really be myself, you know what I'm saying? And speak from my own point of view about, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on and how I feel, you know what I'm saying? So
You're talking about home studio. You got like a mic and a computer.
I got a little home studio, you know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's definitely a level up for an artist, because I feel like you can just like got the, you know, it's a morning song. It's like, well, I need to hit this with my morning voice then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because it's like throughout the day, your voice gets warmed up and all that. But
And like you're saying with the family too, your time is, you know,
very
prioritized
limited.
different. So when you do have that free time, if at all that day.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to squeeze it in, but you know how it goes. So, but now I got a different approach I'm gonna try to do for my next album. I'm gonna try to do some more like get like bundles of beats at a time, and then go to the studio and rhyme, you know what I'm saying, rap it all out, you know, try to get, you know, so I already have my songs written, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they say they don't write, that's cool, you know. A lot of my stuff be written, have written sometimes, and I might be able to punch it in, you know, the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, it is very creative. You know, I done punched in a few times, but I like to write.
Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Is this next project, I mean, if you can reveal, kind of going to be a concept album where the order is really, the order of the songs is really strategic, similar to One Man Army? At least it seems very intentional and strategic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might just let the next album just be, you know, some, you know, just some songs that I just, you know, I want to some bangers, you know. I want something that's gonna hit, you know, something that's gonna turn people up. You know, that's gonna be my next target, you know, for my album. Right now, you know, I just feel like I'm a one-man army, so, you know, I gotta speak on how I feel, a lot of stuff going on in my life, you know.
Definitely,
Bringing me back and making me, you know, feel like I'm alone, you know, when really there's so many people around me, you know, so many people in my life.
Interesting.
But, you know, I feel alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. That's just how I feel.
Anything? You know? Again, it's helpful.
I might drop a deluxe. You know. I might drop deluxe. We'll never. You know. Told you my dad's birthday. You know, on the 21st.
Yeah.
I might have to. You know. Restore. You know, and drop like six on top of what's already there. I don't know.
Are you talking
That
one
would
man
be
army or
nice.
stuck in
Yeah,
my ways?
one
or-
man army.
Ooh.
Yeah, one man army fresh. You know, I just dropped that August 25th.
Yeah.
Right.
So I could, I could sit back and, promote it, and do my best to push it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It seems like you're learning a lot over the trajectory of your career. Are you learning these lessons the hard way? Are you like studying YouTube and like different classes and stuff, or you got like a mentor, or?
nah, I really just be watching other people's mistakes,
Mm,
and not disrespectfully, but
right.
a lot of people make mistakes. I hope people behind me or around me look at me and my mistakes that they know about, and they try to stay away from stuff that I did, or learn that that's not the way, or learn how to get around certain stuff that they going through, because I learn from people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I learn from what people talking about. I learn from what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanna be a boss, I wanna be a CEO. If I want to do this, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I gotta leave certain people alone because they not in the same mindset as me, and they don't got the same goals or dreams. They don't got no dreams at all.
It's hard sometimes to
You know
leave
what
those
I'm
people
saying?
behind. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really hard because, you already know who ain't, who ain't trying to get far.
True.
You already know who want to sit back. You know what I'm saying. So you already know. So you really just gotta like be yourself, and don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's like we were talking before the show a little bit about the just like the authenticity in the lyrics and stuff, and maybe comes off as a little harsh or maybe a little depressing, maybe, but it's the real deal.
It's
like
the real
that's
deal.
what you can
That's
expect.
how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And with freedom of speech, it's just such a beautiful thing because you can express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people might take it the wrong way. And some people, you know what I'm saying, might understand how you feel, but it just is what it is. They just gonna have to perceive it how they perceive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they get in there, they can ask questions, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. At the moment, that's just how I felt in the studio. And then the job. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, yeah, I respect it, though. Yeah.
So you gave us the advice: be yourself. Any other advice you could give to maybe younger rappers who are listening? Maybe lessons that they could learn from you.
Yeah. Stay focused for sure. Stay away from the crowd for sure. Put your head down and stay on your work. Don't matter what you're doing. You playing baseball, you in JROTC. You know what I'm saying? You doing dance, you doing cheerleading, you doing basketball, football, soccer. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head down because it's always going to be somebody that, don't want to see you win. It's always going to be somebody competing with you. And, you're the only person you're supposed to be competing with, trying to be better than your last self, trying to be better than you was yesterday. But it's a lot of people that, you feel me, feel like they going to test you. Feel like they gotta, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta, if you gotta handle your business. But other than that, keep your head down, stay focused, because you got a goal to complete. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. For sure.
Yeah, too easy to get distracted sometimes.
Yeah, way too easy to get distracted out here. You can have it all and lose it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could think you have it all and it don't even be all, and you still lose it. And then you out here in this real world and you realize I didn't have a lot, but I had something very meaningful at the time. You know what I'm saying? That it could have blossomed, but you in the predicament you are now. What you gonna do? You gonna sit back and fold, or you gonna get back up and keep fighting and figure something out for your family or yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it all comes to consistency. It's okay to be tired. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to be tired, but what you gonna do after, you're not tired no more? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get up or stay down. That's what it is.
Definitely. Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
good advice for anybody. Yeah, you were mentioning athletes and stuff like that, and you were saying earlier that it was teammates that you were making music with. Do
Yeah.
you think a lot of athletes have like an artistic side to
Yeah.
them, or
Yeah.
maybe?
If you wasn't a rapper, you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't a rapper back in the days, because you was hooping. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't hooping, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna rap because that's what you see. That's what's around. That's what's lit. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? You get to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could possibly make millions of dollars off of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how that go for sure. Like, you know, it's a lot of basketball players that was hooping and couldn't make it to the next step in their life. So what they do, they started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So rap and basketball go hand in hand for sure to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you think like Steph Curry's making fun songs just to release that steam and express himself?
Maybe he maybe never release them. You'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Kobe definitely had songs. Shaq definitely still rapping. Shaq was at Home Depot the other week rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I wasn't playing basketball in high school, I probably would have started rapping back then. You know what I'm saying?
Earlier,
but, you know, I had goals and I accomplished a lot of them, and chips fell where they did. You know what I'm saying? I can still hoop though. You feel me? I feel like I can beat Anthony Edwards in 1-on-1.
That was the challenge.
You heard it.
Yeah,
we'll
referee will throw on some stretch.
I ain't gonna be crazy cocky with it, but I definitely feel like I could beat him 1-on-1. You feel me?
That's the clip right there. That's the clip that's going on.
I definitely still got it, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Back to home studio. Did you get that set up around the coronavirus time period, or was that you just knew it was a necessity?
Nah, like I definitely got it around coronavirus. You know, I had just had my daughter, you know, and the studio, my homeboy 3D, we had slash producer slash engineer, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, he moved, so he about 30 minutes away. So I'm driving out there to record, you know, so I'm writing at the crib, I'm listening to beats, he's sending me beats, you know what I'm saying? And I'm writing, and then I'm going to his crib recording. So, you know, it could be rushed, it could be, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then I started getting I got my own, my shorty. She, you know, like I told you, she locked in, right?
Wow.
She helped me get my studio equipment, man.
That's awesome. Just
I won't even trying to get my own studio equipment. You know, I'm like, I got my homeboy 3D. He do this. You know what I'm saying? You need to get your own studio equipment. I get my own studio equipment.
Right.
You feel me? So.
Yeah, that second pair of eyes on the situation is huge, because she's like, boom, now you're saving time. Boom, now you're
you know,
can watch the kids while you're doing this. Like it's
I used to think that she was doing it to keep me in the house though. You know, like on some she want me right there. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it for sure. Like she it's definitely
a power move.
Yeah, it was definitely a power move. It got me, you know, a better mind. Better shoulder, you know, independence, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because, yeah.
And I at least hear a progression in the music that you've dropped and the order that it's been dropping, like more and more comfortable sounding. And it makes sense that it's been more and more closer to home, the way you're writing and where you're recording.
Yeah.
That's sweet. And then, are you still working with 3D to like master the tracks and stuff?
Nah, I don't work with 3D no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause on this new project, we got VS on the beat, Kentre beats, and Zugno, right?
Yeah, Zugno. Yeah, Zugno from Italy. Kentre, I got him off United Masters app. You know what I'm saying? Shout out United Masters. That platform is dope. I rock with them. I'm trying to, you feel me, chop it over Steve Stout. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little Dilio, you know, a little distro, you know. But yeah, and I got VS on the beat. He from Berlin. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm rocking with the producers that's rocking with me for sure.
Global.
Sweet.
And then what I do is I record at the crib. You feel me? I send it off to my engineer back in North Carolina. What's his name? Alex at Bull City Sounds. You know what I'm saying? Bull City Sound Studio. You feel me? In Durham. Go rock with him for sure. If you're trying to record, he got it. He done work with the baby and all that. You know what I'm saying? Go rock with dude for sure.
So yeah, you're not shopping around for somebody to master that.
You know
You're
who's
locked
gonna
in.
do it.
Yeah, he know what he doing. You feel me? Like, you know, we all go through stuff. So he got stuff going on. I got stuff going on. So when we get a chance, I send him stuff. He can send it back. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
nice.
we all grown. We know we got stuff going on for sure.
I mean, you've definitely got stuff going on. You've got a show today.
Oh yeah.
I'll
This-
talk about how you prepare for the show
Yep.
after the break. We got to take a break in about 20 seconds here.
Make sure to follow
Wait,
BSE.
what show today?
The show in Texas.
Nah, that's next week. That's 2 weeks from now.
The day that this drops will be
Yeah,
the
for
day
sure.
that it comes out.
Don't fuck you.
So either way, Jet's setting down to Texas.
Yes, yes.
Catch that show.
yeah.
We'll be back here in
DogStar
just a little bit.
Podcast.
Bow wow.
For sure.
Bow wow.
Welcome back to DogStar.
We are sitting down with BSE Bigtone,
Yo, what's good?
chilling, enjoying the conversation. Thank you again
sure.
so much for making time to sit down with us. We
Before the break, we're talking about this Memphis show at the Legends Lounge. Can you
Yeah.
tell us how you prepare for a show? I mean, it's unique to each artist, so I love to hear it.
Yeah, I really just, you know, listen to my music that I'm performing. You know what I'm saying? But
Like, are you making a set list ahead of time?
yeah, I'm making my own set list, you know what I'm saying, on my software that I record on, you know what I'm saying, and I'm bumping it nonstop, you know what I'm saying? At least I'm trying to, you know.
Right.
But yeah.
In the car?
Yeah, in the car, you know what I'm saying, on the way to the show, all that, you know, just making sure I got everything ready, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And
how do you pick the first and the last song in your set list? Is it strategic?
yeah, it's definitely strategic, and I put transitions and all, you know, because
nice.
it just depends if the promoter give you a certain amount of time on the show. You definitely want to
Have
go
that
ahead,
show
and,
mix.
you know, split in some songs. You know, some shows you might want to put in 5. Some songs you might want to even put on 2. It just depends on what you got right now and what's hot, and you know what the promoter's talking about. So
Right.
you know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But you're not doing like reciting your set on the treadmill to get the cardio going or anything
nah.
crazy like that.
Oh nah,
Goofy like
Nah.
ice bath, breath work,
none of that.
prepping. It comes pretty naturally then being on stage, or what's performing like for you?
I feel like it's pretty natural, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of get a little nervous, but you really just gotta fight through it, you know. Whether you know, you miss some lyrics or not, you gotta fight through it, you know, because you up there now. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is it similar to like sports, like athletics? Would you get nervous before that? And it's like the similar where it's like you
Yup,
need mental game as well.
It's very similar. You gotta have a mental game, you know. Like, you might have bubble guts for a little bit, but that gotta go away because
Right.
you got something to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta step up to that plate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get Division 2 for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter because when you go to scouting your other team, you see who you going up against. You see their numbers. You see what they got going on. If they got a better record than your team, your team might get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you can have the best 5 in the league. You know what I'm saying? But if your bench don't come off the bench and do their job, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah,
It's a
big
lot.
picture for sure.
Yeah.
We want to talk about One Man Army,
Yeah.
the
Let's
most
do it.
latest drop. You
Yeah.
started dropping music videos and teasers for that in January.
Early.
Yeah.
So it was a well planned rollout.
Yeah.
That first video that came out, Goat. at the Metro Transit station in the snow, man.
So cool.
That was sweet.
Appreciate that.
Was as soon as you shot that, where you're like, all right, we got to drop this, and then the album's coming.
Yeah, I mean,
like, how did that work?
I was really just doing something right then, you know, just trying to, you know, drop something right quick. It was my dad's birthday. I dropped that on, and I was supposed to be performing for Finesse 2 times. Like, not performing him, but opening up for him at Gold Room 2 days later. So, you know, let me drop something fresh, something new. So when I get up there, you know what I'm saying, my catalog fresh. I got something just dropped. So when they hear my name, let me go check them out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But then that show fell through, correct?
Oh, no, I still perform.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I still perform.
He performed Go at the show then?
Yeah, I definitely performed Go. I performed Go, My Time, what else?
Had them all.
GGR, something like that.
Oh, that's right. My Time came up before that.
Yeah, My
and
Time
that was on the
out.
album.
My Time came
Another
out.
music video.
Yeah, My Time was already out. That was out first, and then Go dropped. My Time dropped like
the video I got is December 27th. 2022.
Yeah, so that was the video. So the song dropped way before that, probably maybe like a month. You know, I took that down though because I didn't even really want that no more as a single. I just wanted that as more like an album song, like, you know. So I took that down, you know, strategically.
That's nice.
You know, real strategies.
And then who shot that My Time video?
Satan Luck. Yeah, he a dope videographer too.
Yeah, you've worked with a myriad of videographers, including Mel Major, Yam Sauce, but more recently, Focus Media.
Yeah, Focus Media. Yeah, we just shot like 2 days ago on Sunday. We downtown Minneapolis on the line bikes.
What?
Yeah, that
you
video
that
gonna
exclusive.
be raw. He a bicyclist, you know, so he got the camera in one hand, he pedaling, he was doing his thing.
So that's was that for the Big 213
Big
video?
Big 213. That's coming out soon, yeah, for sure.
What's the music video process like for you? Because I can tell these guys are bringing their own style to the video a little bit, but do you got like the vision for that? Or
I really like to get the city, wherever I'm at. Like, Y'all That I Mean 2 video, I shot that in Raleigh. I'm downtown Minneapolis, downtown Raleigh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this video, we outside. I like being outside, you know. I like my visuals to have the city that I'm at. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like lights, all that. I like all that, you know. I'm real outsidish, you know. I like to be outside for sure for my videos because it really show where you at. It show what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? It put a different, you know, light on your videos to me. Like when I was in the cold, that's different. And you ain't seen nobody doing that. And I brought my own mic out there.
That's the one from the home studio?
Yeah, I could have damaged my mic. Nice. You know, let's just, you know, different stuff.
Risking it
But it's
all.
like you can't pay for production value to have that natural snow that looks like Hollywood.
Right.
You know what I
Sure,
mean?
we ain't doing all that.
It's amazing.
That's like prop money.
Right. Do it naturally. We got it.
If you ain't got it, don't show it. You know, if you got it, don't show it all.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, and then so you were dropping music videos. Where did that rollout strategy come from? Because I remember we were just talking some of your first projects. It was just like, boom, here's 7 songs. Boom, here's a bunch more songs. Like, what made you switch it up?
I just feel like the visuals bring in more of an audience. You know, every time I drop a visual, I get more subscribers on YouTube. I get more, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
More exposure.
A direct correlation.
Yeah. And it just shows that you're working. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't want to drop videos. They're not really working. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really, you know, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You know, it is hard times, but, you know, you got to find a way for what you want to do, what you love, what you're supposed to love. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do, you know, stuff like that. So
totally.
I just be grinding. I just be trying to do me, you know, grinding what I can. You know what I'm saying? Take care of my peoples, make sure they straight, make sure I'm straight. Okay, now let me do this towards this music, you know what I'm saying? So, and my peoples, they understand what I got going on, so they, you know what I'm saying, they understand, for sure. That's all.
That's huge. How do how do you pick a song that is gonna get a music video? Or do you just feel it? Do you see something in your head every time you hear it?
Yeah, I'm bumping it 24/7. Just seeing myself doing what I got going on. Like,
I mean, if you could, would you make a song for every track on One Man Army?
yeah, I definitely would for sure.
Or a music video, excuse me.
But I don't feel like that's as strategic. I feel like I should be on to the next within the next 2 videos, or still, recording in the process so that when I drop this 4th or 5th video, no, I ain't gonna do the whole 9. That's kind of overdoing it. But I feel like dropping visuals while I'm recording and stacking up songs for the next project, and then boom, start dropping singles. After like the 4th or 5th video, like I want to do a video for One Man Army. I want to take my videographer to the gun range. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen Money Man. He went to the gun range, got. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to copy him, but
inspired by.
Yeah, definitely. Like on some legal way, like because if we can do that, I'm doing that. Like we at the gun range with my music video behind it. Yeah, that's gonna be lit because I go to the gun range a lot.
Maybe some slow mo.
Yeah, all that.
So it does sound like you kind of have a vision for the video before you go into it.
Yeah.
Where did the inspiration come from for that, like clean room bone saw music video, that like all red murder room
paparazzi with Black Boy?
But did it have to do just watch some scary movies,
like American Psycho? Or...
Man, that was just the vibe. We was in the studio as his studio. You know what I'm saying? That's actually 3D.
Oh,
Black Boy and 3D, them the same people.
Okay.
That's the same person. That boy talented for sure.
That blows my mind.
Yeah,
doing the research I've been doing.
That.
Just doing the research I've been doing, I didn't know that they were the same person.
Yeah, that's the same person for sure. He liked that.
Awesome.
Hats off to him. He doing his thing down there. Yeah.
Oh, he's in North Carolina?
Yeah, he in North Carolina, yeah.
Wow.
That's I think that's like second or third video I dropped. Ain't it? I don't know. But yeah, he very vital to that project, Stuck in My Ways. Very vital to that video, We was in his studio at his crib. And he had the red light bulb, you know what I'm saying? So we just got in the, did our thing, got in the booth, and it just turned out, got it mixed by my boy Chris in North Carolina. Shout out to him, So he, we just...
Sounds like it was a good trip. Got a lot done.
You said trip?
A good trip down to North Carolina.
No,
or were you still living there?
Yeah, I was living there. Yeah, I just moved back.
Oh, okay.
I just moved back here like 2 years ago.
Oh,
not 2 years ago. Last year, June. In June. So,
wow.
I'm trying to, do something while I'm home. I'm trying to, build this up. Do my own thing. So.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
do you think in the near future some of the tour stops will be in North Carolina and Texas and Tennessee?
Yeah, we're gonna see for sure.
I mean, ideally it'd be in Italy and Germany, and where some of these producers are living.
Yeah, shout out Young Dread too. He and Young Dread and Richie West and my dogs. They inspired me to rap too. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was in North Carolina, I met them. You know what I'm saying? So, they just kept up with me, chopping it up with me. Real deal, real folks. They from Tampa. So
that's important.
Yeah, so they supposed to be in Canada this month. So we'll see what's going
exciting. That's really exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
What does the future look like? It sounds like you've already learned and have been implementing a lot of
lessons.
A lot of different gems, a lot of different strategies. What's the next thing you're gonna change, or the next thing you're gonna? What's the next level, or what are you working towards right now?
Just getting real official with my label. You know what I'm saying, that I'm trying to build up, and maybe signing some artists that's really serious about their craft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. And not even just signing them, but like, making them bosses and trying to help them figure what they got going on. I also got my peoples, they also rapping and stuff going on. So we about to make a label, All Is One.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
collective action.
Yeah, so I'm trying to build mine, and we all trying to build that, All Is One. So, we trying to, create generational wealth, all that, you know. Beautiful music, you know. Louis Blaze. I'm pretty sure y'all are, you know, heard of him.
Yeah, the man dissing the city.
Yeah, 2-7, his brother.
That was fun.
Yeah, you know, my Uncle Debo, you know, Uncle Biddy, he rapping too. Y'all interview him.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, my folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
They all my uncles. You know what I'm saying? Louis
Wow.
Blaze, you know,
You're
his
right.
brother, they my uncles, you know, so
Wow.
we the same age.
Runs in the
so,
family.
yeah, so
That's
it just
so
happens,
interesting.
you know,
yeah,
that
dynasty.
we're gonna
That's
figure
wild.
something out, you know what I'm saying? But,
And yeah, Savidi's shooting crazy music videos.
Yeah, we all doing our own thing, but we're gonna keep it, you know, we're gonna bring it all collectively now and try to push ourselves and, you know, go on tour, all that. You know, we trying to do this thing. So, you know, so
The longevity.
yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Definitely
For
sounded
sure.
like the theme of just keeping the right people around you, the people who want to see you succeed.
Yeah,
and
who want to who want to succeed themselves, you know, not just sit down.
Or aren't going to throw you under the bus when the time switches or whatever.
Exactly. So
that's great.
We're going to see what's going on.
And build more of a music community for yourself here in Minnesota, because it sounds, you talk about North Carolina, it's like, how could you ever have moved away from that? But, you know, life goes on.
Stuff changes.
I wanted to leave North Carolina immediately as soon as I got there, but I was with my mama, so you know, I'm thugging it down there. So but the years just went by, so you know, I had to grow up, and you know, I feel like I could have jumped on a Greyhound and came home, but you know, ain't nobody gonna take care of you like your mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
you know, so we was down there for a minute, like 10 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You had said during the break that you yourself designed a lot of your album covers.
Yeah.
Can you run down which ones that you did the most work on?
I did GOAT. I did Stuck in My Ways.
Yep.
I did Talk to Him.
Yep.
You know, yeah, but One Man Army, I'm trying to get more official, so I went with another, you know, graphic designer, you know, somebody that I done seen who worked with Youngboy, EJ Visuals, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing for sure.
Sick.
So I'm, you know, I locked in with him, so.
Do you think kind of doing it yourself helped you kind of develop the taste for what you want and seeing what graphic designers, like you were saying, could pull off the kind of stuff you wanted to do? Or?
Yeah, he got what I had wanted too. So, you know, I asked him to do something and he did it. So I might go with him for the deluxe if I do a deluxe for the album. So we're gonna see.
That's nice. Just building a team, growing, you know, keeping your eyes open for the valuable players and like-minded people.
Yeah, for sure.
That's sweet. Yeah, we've only got a minute left. Definitely everybody go stream One Man Army. That's the 9-track album.
Most recent project.
Dropped August 25th, 2023. Best to date, and it's the pace is ramping up with the drops and the videos, and the momentum's just building and building.
And you're already saying you're working on the next one. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking on the next one. I ain't really working on it right now.
Hey,
I'm taking
thinking
more
about it. It's the pre-production.
Yeah, I'm taking more of
the
like
development.
a little break, you know, trying to focus on my life. You know, the album drop, you know, promo, focusing on my life, all that, you know. So it's out though.
Yeah. Well, we really look forward to watching your continued success. And don't stop what you're doing.
For sure.
Exactly. Keep learning and sharing, because other people are learning from you.
Yeah, we've learned so much from you. Thank you again for sitting down with us.
Y'all.
And
check out the Instagram BIG21KWTFGO. Ours is DogStar Podcast.
We'll see you next time. Bow wow.
Bow wow.